Hi, Tamar. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Tamar Braxton is going to be the, star of To Catch a Beautician coming, debuting Monday, May 25th at 9 p.m. on VH1. Tamar, tell me a little bit about this show, To Catch a Beautician, because I feel like right now with all the home remedy and homemade coronavirus haircuts, this seems like something that's perfect timing.
Absolutely. It really, truly is. To Catch a Beautician, I'm just going to say it. I'm known to be very, very honest. It's the best show on television, I'm telling you. It's like Cheaters meets Botched meets To Catch a Predator. And you get all of the emotions there and excitement. So a client comes to us about their hair catastrophe, and we can identify, because I know that I have had a whole bunch of hair disasters in my life. And with this show on Monday, you meet Taylor Coco. She comes to us because her stylist, she puts this weave in her hair, and then it's like pulling and tugging. It's really, really bad. And so we meet with her stylist, and I'm just going to be honest, the stylist doesn't know that I or the client is in the back. We come out and we bust the beautician and get to the bottom as to why you jacked up their hair.
Sure.
And then my co-host, Johnny Wright, celebrity hairstylist, gives them an opportunity to go through a boot camp and redeem themselves.
I like that. So that's kind of what we can expect from the show. It's like To Catch a Predator meets hairstyles.
Meet hairstyle, yes.
I like that. Where did the idea come from?
Well, the idea came from the executives at VH1 along with Scout Productions, and they came up with the idea with me in mind hosting the show. And so, I was really, really grateful because I grew up with my mom being a kitchen beautician, and then she went and got her education and became an ethnic specialist, but hair has always been a big issue in my house, especially with all the women in the house.
Well, I'm sure. And you come from a very talented family. You're very talented. You've come from a super talented family. What is that like, coming from a family who just, exudes talent every which way you turn?
Well, it's a crazy madhouse, if you can imagine. I grew up with everybody singing all day long, a lot of noise, putting on skits, putting on plays, but it also is it's like summer camp. Almost growing up in summer camp. But it's great because we're really, really all close, and we can truly identify with each other a lot because, we kind of go through the same things a lot because we're all in the industry.
Sure. What would you say if you had to pick one? I know, and I'm sure it's hard to do on the spot, but if you had to pick one, what would you say is probably your favorite moment or favorite memory from your, musical career?
My musical career. I think when I got nominated for the Grammys. It was such a huge deal to me because I never thought in my life, especially with a huge superstar as a sister, you never really think that people will recognize you for your own talents because hers is so big.
Right.
I was like, I couldn't believe that people were talking about me in a room. And so I just felt so grateful and I felt so accomplished. And I just knew that I was on the right path.
Sure. Do you feel like recently it was actually in the news that Miley Cyrus's sister Noah was talking about kind of growing up almost in the shadow of a sibling who maybe got a little bit more credit for certain things. Do you feel any of that at all, or do you feel like you've pretty much been able to hold your own with everything else?
I do feel like that, but I also feel like I've been able to hold my own. Mm-hmm. I kind of take offense to what some people might say. It was something that Usher said this week about Little Kim birthing Nicki Minaj. And, I kind of got a little flack for it, but I took it a little personal because of that situation, because I did come up under somebody. And you just don't want anybody to discredit your work and your hard work and also your talent. And so I can kind of identify when people say, oh, well, this person paved the way for this one. Yeah, they did. But they also went through their own journey at the same time. So just so you can identify how I feel when people say things like that, that's how it feels to be in that situation.
And I think that's really, I think that's a really good point. Obviously, everybody's going to draw inspiration from people that have come before them, and of course, if you can get some of that from your own family, you're going to. But I think that's really a good point that not a lot of people think about is you still had to go through your own stuff to get to where you are. And I mean, you've made a very successful career. One of my favorite facts about you, and this is just me being biased for my enjoyment, I loved you on Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh, thank you. You know, Celebrity Big Brother has been my favorite show ever since Chicken George, since season 1, you know. Like, and that's the whole reason why I started loving reality TV, was because of Big Brother. Thank you so much. It was it was hard, but it was so fun.
What do you think is maybe the thing that people don't get to see as much maybe on the outside? And you know, I'm sure it's a little different being on the, I guess, non-celebrity Big Brother versus celebrity Big Brother. But what is the one thing that people who watch the show that don't get to experience probably miss out on or don't understand more than anything else?
Oh, wow. Is that you're playing a game 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's like you're on a mental lockdown while being on lockdown. It's almost like being on house arrest. Although I've never been on house arrest, that's the closest I've ever gotten. It's like that. They tell you when to eat, what to eat, how much to eat, because they control everything in the house. When the lights come on, when the lights go off, it's a very controlled environment. And I think a lot of people didn't see that. I think they thought that being in a house was going to be fun. It was like a big old party. Absolutely not. It wasn't. It was fun moments, but it's not. It's not that. It's not a fraternity or sorority house.
No, absolutely not. Well, and you know, I think you played with a style that not a lot of people can go in and play with and be successful, but you turned it into a victory. So congratulations.
Thank you. You know, I didn't know that I was being strategic until I was being strategic.
Right. It's like, oh, here I am. I'm doing this now.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm playing here. That's exactly how it goes.
Well, musical career, Big Brother champion, Grammy nominated, To Catch a Beautician. What do you think is next on the horizon for Tamar Braxton?
Oh, I don't know. You know, the sky is the limit for me. I think I'm just, you know, tapping into understanding who I am and, you know, what I really want to do, which is, you know, help people and put a smile on their face and learn something along the way. I want to be an inspiration while being inspired at the same time.
That's awesome. Tamar, thank you so much for taking some time out of your clearly very busy schedule to chat with us.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
To Catch a Beautician, airing Monday, May 25th, premiering Monday, May 25th at 9 on VH1.